Jacob Pierce.
This is the one I've been waiting on all night.
Jacob Pierce making his way to the cage, of course accompanied by the Louisville Combat Academy team. Pierce has now been at Louisville Combat Academy for a little over a year. Before that, he was training with Real Fighters with Eric Haycraft. Got his start in jiu-jitsu when he was in the military with the Fort Hood Combatives. Main training partners are all three of the Fergusons. Graham Gordon, and of course AJ Jenkins is his jiu-jitsu coach. For Twitter and Instagram, Jacob is at Jacob Pierce _. Lingo is of course his wrestling and sparring partner.
I don't know if there's a better athlete in the state. Maybe Derek Overstreet.
Coming out to the B2 Digital blue corner.
But those are some freaks, man.
Connor.
Jacob's a freak too. I'm really excited about this fight. I was actually at Sam Connor's only previous MMA fight. He beat one of my old teammates, Jesse Broyles, by unanimous decision. So in that was a couple years ago. So I'm certain Sam has grown a lot since then as a fighter. In that fight, he was persistent on his takedowns. Double leg, single leg, over and over again. So Sam's a really good fighter. Really good wrestler, got great takedowns. But I've trained with Jacob. He is super tough to take down. And he's got probably the best wrestler in the entire state training with him, with Jake Maupin.
Not just the wrestling crew there at Louisville Combat Academy, but if you're gonna, Alex, if you're gonna draw up a collection of people to spar with and train with, is there anywhere in the state that is tougher than Louisville Combat Academy?
Not that I can think of.
Looks like Connors has in his corner Donnie Ballou and Scott Wegman.
And now introducing the
two great fighters with four great corners.
I was going to say.
Scott Wegman and Donnie Ballou in the corner of Sam. BJ Ferguson and Adrian Jenkins in the corner of Jacob. Before this fight even starts, I want to say how awesome it is for Jacob to take such a difficult opponent on his first fight ever.
Weighed in at 146 pounds with a perfect MMA record of 1 win and 0 losses, Sam Connors!
Watch out for the big leg kicks from Jacob. He really likes to drop those in, and they hurt. Right away, Sam with a level change. Over-under series from both guys. I think that favors Sam. Jacob knows that as well. Jacob working on this neck here. He reached up to get it.
Could Pierce be going for a left-handed guillotine early?
Maybe. It's not there yet. Sam's doing a great job of fighting the hands. BJ's calling for Jacob to make him pay if he's getting out. Great knee pick there from Sam.
It's like a very high guard for Pierce.
Yeah, good high guard from Jacob. Looked like he, for a split second there, he had an arm isolated, like he could have shot up a triangle.
Pierce is obviously very comfortable on his back.
Yeah, he's going to be comfortable wherever both these guys are.
Oh, wow.
Good.
Shot for an arm bar. Good defense by Connors.
Yeah, Connors was able to limp arm out. Jacob coming under almost for an omoplata. Good punch from the bottom for Jacob. He's
Pierce,
staying calm.
Pierce connecting with a big left from his open guard.
Yeah, right foot of Jacob up pretty high on that mission control. Left foot in the hip. Perfect technique so far. Jacob crawling under for that zombie. BJ calling for Jacob to start making space now. Sam doing a good job of just pressuring, riding. Jacob doing a good job of using his feet to walk off the wall, see if he can create some space here.
Pierce keeps doing kind of a rubber guard.
Good kick off the wall there for Jacob. Scramble situation. Connors in tight on the back. Jacob needs to start peeling to his left. Start turning to his left, getting his back flat. If he runs away to his right, Connors is going to trip or lift. Good job going to the left side. Great technique from Jacob.
What a fight.
Yeah, reset. Got to be careful on the kicks. Connors is going to catch and take down. Good.
He is showing some serious strength.
Look how strong the hips are on Jacob, man. Working on the neck.
Pierce says, okay, I'll throw some body shots.
Yeah, he knows the round's about to be over. Great round from both guys. Good call from Adrian. No more kicks.
Not sure what's going on in the corner of Connors.
I see a little blood here on the right ankle of Jacob. Somebody might be bleeding. Just getting everybody cleaned up.
Pierce was on his back the majority of the first round, Alex. However, he was threatening some submissions and actually landed some good strikes off of his back.
Yeah, he did. He's staying super active. But Jacob's striking's really good. He wants to throw hard. He wants to land on Connors. Connors doing so good of timing his level change. See if Jacob can adjust. Yeah.
Safe to say Connors wants this on the ground?
Yeah. So Connors switched it up a little bit there. He didn't wait for Jacob to overextend himself. Connors ran Jacob down to the cage with some punches and then level changed.
Connors landing some serious blows from inside the guard of Pierce. These are two high-level fighters, Alex.
Yeah, definitely. Both guys doing good work, staying active. Looks like Jacob's trying to isolate the right arm of Sam. Sam's just riding so tough. Good punches from the bottom there by Jacob.
Crowd really getting involved in this one.
Yeah, both of these guys have a lot of people that care about them and care about their fighting. Tit for tat, both guys chipping away, staying active. Looks like Connors is hiding his own left arm there underneath.
Connors transition to the back of Pierce. Pierce knows what to do. Wow, what athleticism.
And Connors doesn't even come up, he just reshoots. Great circle there.
I'm seeing a lot of athleticism from Pierce right here.
Yeah, if I'm Jacob, I push off now. This is still Sam Connors' game right here, this scramble scenario.
Both fighters are very well rounded.
Yeah, definitely.
We saw Connors was comfortable taking the back of Pierce, but there is a deliberate strategy by Connors right now, and it's wrestling.
And it's exactly what we saw in video for Connors, what everyone thought it would be. It's so tough to stop. He's so good at it. Just staying on these takedowns.
Final round. We'll see if it'll be more of the same from Connors, who wants to have what I described as being a deliberate wrestling approach to control the position on the ground, or if Pierce and his athleticism.
Jacob's head got cut on the cage.
Pierce is not happy that there is a lot of blood coming from his head.
Oh, it's on Connor's eye. It's on Connor's eye.
Pierce said that he got headbutted. This is where the ringside physician, Alex, gets a chance to clean you up.
Yeah, we hope both guys are okay for sure. A lot of blood coming out. Yeah, this has to be a no contest. It's a no contest. Huh. They're saying neither fighter can continue, and the rule is that it has to go to the scorecard.
It sounds like what we're going to have is a decision.
After 2 rounds.
Could be a draw, right?
Could be.
I'm gonna grab him. Yeah, unintentional. Hey.
We have referee Gary Copeland. Or it looks like someone is bringing the judges' scorecards. Will now be brought to the center of the cage. If this does end in some type of a decision, Alex, both fighters will obviously have plenty of new footage to dissect and to work on some different things going forward.
Definitely. Just hate to see it go down like this. Connors was ahead on the scorecard, but Jacob's so strong and so powerful and such good cardio, he could end the fight at any moment.
Connors is over with his corner, Scott Wegman, and Donnie Ballou of Drive MMA. Great show of sportsmanship. 2 high-level amateur fighters, Alex.
Yeah, both these guys are awesome.
Doesn't seem far-fetched to say that both of those guys will get paid for fighting one day.
Oh, definitely, if they want to. Jacob said he put his fingers in his own cut.
He's still standing. He seems to,
Yeah.
at least he's hopefully doing all right. Connor's eye also. We want to thank everyone for tuning in to HRMMA 107 live on livesportscaster.com. I want to thank Matt McCarthy, Tim Bryan for the pay-per-view stream tonight. Everybody at home watching it, we just got the numbers in, and they're doing very well at $19.99 for the pay-per-view. Looks like we'll get a decision, and potentially one of these fighters' hands will be raised, Alex.
Yeah, this is going to leave a sour taste in everybody's mouth, though, for sure.
But at the end of the day, it's an amateur fight, right?
Right, yeah.
They did get 2 rounds in entirety, 2 3-minute rounds in, and a little bit more of the third also. So they both prepared, and to a degree, who wins or who loses an amateur bout isn't necessarily as important always. Would you agree with that?
Definitely, definitely.
So they both went through the fight camp. They got in there. They got experience with, I don't know, whatever adrenaline dump or whatever it is that happens when you get into a cage.
Right.
So they've got that under their belt for the sake of today. And moving forward, it's surprising to me the minimal number of fights. We had a 1-0 fighter against a debut fighter. I mean, these are 2 very promising MMA fighters.
Absolutely. I hope we can see more of these guys soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, both fighters were cut. And due to the fact that both of them would not be able to continue, the way a fight is scored is that you score the fight up until the moment where it was called to a stop for the injuries. So the winner of this fight by split decision, fighting out of the B2 Digital Blue corner, Sam Connors. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with what appears to be one-eye Sam Connors. Both of these guys, if you didn't get a close-up, these cuts were pretty nasty. I'll keep it short, but I wanted to ask what exactly happened that caused the cut?
I went in for a shot, he pulled up, and we just clacked heads, really.
All right, is it something you think that's gonna require stitches?
Yeah, that's what they said, either glue or stitches.
All right, well, you're a fighter. I'm sure it's probably no big deal. But I do have
Sean
to
McClure.
ask, do you have anybody here that you want to thank? Anybody you want to give a shout out?
You're a
I'd like to
fighter.
thank
I'm
my
sure it's no
coaches
big deal.
And my friends and family.
Yeah, we don't have
back there.
feelings.
You're all the real ones.
All right, Super Sam Connors. Congratulations, Sam.
I love that. You're a fighter. It's no big deal.
And it's easy for you to say, Sean.
Two promising young amateur MMA fighters. Hopefully we get to see them back in the cage soon.
Alex are the best